Pinks, dude. What a moment that was. Holy shit. Listen, you guys know on this channel, mostly Heat, Dolphins, fighting. Every once in a while, though, you got to branch out. And I was happy today. Got to, started my Apple subscription to watch the Pinks, which is nice in Palm Beach County, by the way, because I've been blacked out by Pinks games by that dumbass ESPN Plus for a while. So Messi makes his debut today for Inter Miami. It's going to play in the second half. Pinks get themselves a 1-0 lead. Everybody's waiting for him. You got LeBron there. The Kardashians are there. Celebs galore. Mark Anthony. Of course, Gloria Stefan's there. Miami royalty. Everybody there for this moment that, Inter Miami has been waiting for. That was the whole idea with David Beckham coming here, getting his franchise in this glamour market, which has not been off to the greatest of starts. For starters, they're not in Miami. They're in Fort Lauderdale. They're off on Commercial Boulevard back at the old Lockhart Stadium grounds. But they've made it look pretty sweet. And, you finally have this moment that everybody's anticipating. You have the star appeal, the gravitas. And look, I'm not a big soccer guy. I'm not going to pretend like I follow the beautiful game, the football, as they say. I don't know who they is. But, hell, I'm all for watching greatness. I'm all for seeing what this guy can do and bringing him to this part of the world, South Florida, it's a really cool thing. There were big offers out there for him coming off a World Cup. What else can you do? And you have this huge opportunity to really grow the game here in this country and in a place that will definitely go out to watch soccer for their countries. And I think that this guy could almost be such an attraction to everything else. So Messi goes out there, free kick, end the game. Here is your boy. This was on the Pinks radio network as the Pinks getting it done. Walk-off shot from Messi. Chris Whittingham on the call.
Trying to play the 1-2 with Messi. Challenges coming in from either side. Free kick given. And this, my friends, is Lionel Messi territory. The last kick of the game will come from the left side of the pitch, about 25 yards from goal. And honestly, this is penalty kick range for Lionel Messi. 4 men in the wall for Cruz Azul, a draft excluder behind them to try and deny Lionel Messi a free kick goal in his Inter Miami debut. The whistle sounds, Messi approaches, he goes for it, and he scores! Lionel Messi on his debut has produced a moment of magic everyone came to see. With the last kick of the game, Lionel Messi has won it for Inter Miami. Unbelievable!
Damn, that's pretty cool. Listen, hey, shout out to Chris Whittingham, dude. That dude has been a torch carrier for soccer down here in South Florida. Nobody deserves to get to call that moment more than him. So shout out to Whitty. That's awesome. Goosey's galore, dude, to be honest with you. The guy's also really fantastic at his job at broadcasting. So, yeah, man. I mean, like, everybody's just got to be friggin' loving this. This is, you want to talk about the way you debut things. And the anticipation in it was cool, too. Like, obviously everybody's going to make the jokes. You pay him all this money and he's going to come off the bench. But, working his way back into shape and, still played a pretty fair amount there in the second half. It's not like he came in for like a little sprint, goes in there. And like, look, again, not my bag, this sport, but we'll tune in for the World Cup. We'll bandwagon jump into it for sure. But you could just tell the greatness the guy has. He was toying with Cruz Azul anytime he wanted to. It felt like he was just even had a couple scoring chances, some nice blocks there from Azul to hold him off. But you can only hold off greatness for so much. And now Messi comes in here, he comes to Publix, he enjoys South Florida, and then he gets a walk off in his debut. That's Goosey's galore, dude. And, I mean, I don't know how this isn't going to get everybody amped up for his next game and to see, this close to the season for Inter Miami, which has been a disaster. I mean, it's been a terrible season for them. But, in a lot of ways, this is what we've been waiting for down here with David Beckham, who you got to give props to. I mean, like, look, him and the Moss brothers, you have been waiting for this opportunity to get your star, to get your face of the franchise. They get him. If I could compare it crosstown when Derek Jeter was down here with the Marlins, wasn't able to do any of that with his charm and good looks. This David Beckham, I mean, he struts off on that walk-off interview. Handsome dude. And he has to be feeling great that Cruton worked and that they're able to get this done and that they're in this spot now where they have the face of the league. And this is going to be, must-see destination. I'm sure many people like me, got the league pass for the rest of the season, got the Apple Plus for the rest of the season just to kind of take a little peeky-poo in. And now you could, now you're riding in a spot where it's all, you're only going to get more people amped up from here. Like if it was lackluster from the start, and it wasn't. Like it's not like when he came in, you weren't getting your fill of him. And it wasn't a boring game. I mean, listen, counter that dude. Whew, I mean, he had to dive all over the place. Honestly, the one that he gave up, I don't know what the hell happened there because he was getting bombarded the entire night basically up until then before Robbie Taylor got the pinks on the board first. But he was diving all over the damn place and was doing a fantastic job. But it doesn't matter because you got the GOAT. Bah! Free pub subs for life now for the GOAT when he walks in. He skips right to the front of the sub line. Unless he just, I guess, could order. You could just put a little GOAT emoji right there. Snatch his pub sub as he walks on in and walks on out. That could be the way to go for Lionel Messi. I don't know. But anyway, he, South Florida, doing it for your pinks now. Definitely will have old Tobes tuning into the next one. This was a fun one today. Definitely had a big feel event. The anticipation of him coming in there and then the way that he just closed that thing out. Soccer, dude. I see why you guys like this. Most popular game in the world. I can dig it. I can understand why now. It was that was Goosey's galore, dude. Really, really cool moment.